Boom. This your boy, FED, Flat Earth Discussions, 3GD, 3G Deceptions. Now check this out. I want to get off into the real questions that we could never get answered. You see what I'm saying? About Kenneka Jenkins and this, what Fed calls a production. See, I'm a production breaker down in this. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the thing I have a problem with, I've already really addressed, but I'm going to make the visuals match the audio. You see what I'm saying? Because Kenneka Jenkins was found allegedly in the freezer, frozen solid, but yet and still placed flat on a stretcher in a freezer on September the 10th. And then her mother says after about 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks, they finally let her know where her daughter was at. So she comes up with the funeral home pic, right? Okay. I already stated my discrepancies about this, right? But we're just gonna get straight into this this scratch-free makeup as we look at Kenneka in this freezer, right? We're gonna concentrate on the area around her lips. You understand? How could Kenneka get scratched up and her lips stomped in like we see on the picture with her walking in front of the camera with the hole in her neck, her lip is stomped in. Like we see at the actual funeral casket pic, when the casket pic, her lip is stomped in. But right here on the freezer pic, her lips are full. And guess what? There's no scratches on her face. What is this, scratch-free makeup? Or was she already beat up and placed in the freezer after being made up? The reason why they would use this wig, because the girl on the stretcher hair was not all over her head, and the hair really doesn't match the middle part sewed in. You dig what I'm saying? See, these women know what I'm talking about. But my thing right here is the scratch-proof makeup. Amongst other things, I just want to concentrate so you can open your eyes to this production and understand that these people has been playing a long time, a very long time, and time is up. So just concentrate on the lip area, right? Matter of fact, let me see, can I zoom in on this left pic right here? Let me see, hold on 1 second. Let me see, can I zoom in on her cheek where these scratches will appear? Give me 1 second, people. Let's see, can I do this right quick? Because I want y'all to see exactly what I'm talking about when I say scratch-proof makeup. If someone comes along and scratch you, how can your skin get scratched but it don't affect your makeup? So was she made up and put back into the freezer, or whatever scenarios or narratives we can come up with out of this situation or this narrative or this fact that I'm about to show you as you look at the side of her mouth. No scratches. Her lips are still full. But yet the mother says it took almost 3 weeks. Now the 10th plus 7 days will be the 17th, the 24th, and the 30th. She was buried on the 30th, so that's right around funeral time, right? Right around funeral time, right? So how do she go almost 3 weeks later and snap a funeral home pic of Kenneka with all those scratches in her face if she wasn't placed back in this freezer and her face made up? Or if she wasn't already injured and beat up before she was put into this freezer? You dig what I'm saying? Why they try to make the hair be all over the head to cover up a lot of things? Well, check this out. Let's zoom in on this funeral home pic. You see those scratches? Her lip scratched, the side of her mouth scratched, and she got a scratch on her top lip, and you got a scratch going around the side of her cheek. You dig what I'm saying? If she got scratched like that, the makeup would have showed improved also. Scratch-free makeup, huh? Man, this is a hell of a production. But this your boy Unfed, and I'm just calling it like I see it. But I got a little bit more to say about this, but I'm just gonna keep this to the scratch-free makeup. How can her face be scratched up, lip be matched in? Look on that side. Look, why all those scratches? Look at her lips. Her lips are full. Why are those scratches? Did they make her up and put her into this freezer? This is crazy, man. 2 years. Y'all still can't see the production in this? They do this kind of shit in Hollywood. They do this kind of shit in productions, movies, lights, camera, action. They do it for likes and views nowadays. You see her right there in the casket, her lips smashed in. But the day before, or 2 days before, almost 3 weeks, and the funeral was on the 30th, what happened to those scratches? And why her lip caved in the next day? 2 different girls. Already was beat up before she got placed in the freezer and put the makeup on her? The truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bend, break, nor fold. I said, boom.